Our new topic will be perform on the job coaching. Okay, everyone? All right, let me do a short prayer. Oh God, you are so good to us. Thank you so very much, Lord Jesus. Having mercy upon us and keeping us alive. We have come this far all by you, Jesus. I pray that you take over us, Jesus, and help me to continue to teach them properly. And help them, Lord God, to receive notes, to revise, study, and listen to records, and do the assignments that they receive. In Jesus' precious name I pray. Amen. All right. Miss Chantel, what can you tell me what you know about perform on the job coaching?
Sir, to be honest, I did not read over what you sent, so I really don't know anything on the topic.
Perform on the job. Okay. All right. All right. Miss Martin, can you tell us what you know about this WS? Yes, for the plan for coaching. Who we're going to coach, right? Why we're going to coach them, when, where. All right. But the word coaching, is it a one day action?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you, assistant facilitator, Mr. Lorraine. All right. Yeah, we have to continue to coach the persons, the new employees and the current employees over time. Thank you, Miss Martin. It's a process. That is so true. All right. All right. All right. So, number two, you prepare for on job coaching. You identify what the person needs to be coached, right? When, where, right? Location, the resources that you will need. A person is cooking, you're going to be watching the person while the person is cooking. A person is speaking to a customer service, you're watching the person and assisting the person, giving telling the person, coaching the person, right? Assisting the person while he's speaking to customers, assisting the person while he's performing his job. All right. Number two, second element is coach colleagues on the job. All right. Number three, follow up coaching. All right. All right. All right. All right. So good that I'm having candidates tonight, even though you messaged me, not feeling well, but you're still in class tonight. All right, Miss Francis, can you message us or speak to us? Tell us what you know about follow up coaching. All right, you can message us. Miss Stephanie Manning, follow up coaching.
Sir, that has to do with ongoing training.
All right, all right, all right, thank you. Ongoing training, all right. Miss Lisa K. Brown, can you tell us what you understand about follow up coaching? All right. Mr. Davidson, can you tell me what you understand about follow up coaching?
Well, I guess based upon the plan and the objective that you have for coaching or maybe an employee, this is where you follow up based upon their performance and the maybe an evaluation of an employee. I'm not sure.
All right. So, okay. Yes.
Maybe providing feedback based upon how they're, if they're catching on or not.
Yes. Yes. Based on what you're coaching them about, you realize that
Yeah.
They need more coaching, follow up coaching. All right, thumbs up to each other. All right, let us go further. All right, element of competency. First one is prepare for on job coaching. All right, supervisor, the owner, or the employer going to prepare for on job coaching. All right, what is he going to do? All right, when preparing for on job coaching. Our performance criteria of prepare for on job coaching. All right, look at this. The first performance criteria is the need for coaching is identified based on a range of factors. All right, need for coaching is identified. Somebody need the coaching. All right, and what they need coaching on is identified on a range of factors. So the introduction is coaching plays an important role in an enterprise and being asked to coach a workmate. All right, is recognition of your current skills and your potential to pass on that expertise to others. All right, all right. So can you give me an example of a position and tell me how is he what he's going to pass on to others? A sales representative, right? He's going to coach the new sales, the manager of sales in the company. He's going to coach the other sales representative, right? He's going to coach them on how to perform their tasks, how to target customers, how to satisfy customers. All right, so can you give me another position and tell me what or how the person is going to coach the employees? All right, give another example. All right, let me see. A supervisor, all right, a senior supervisor, and somebody is promoted to the supervisory position. All right, so he's going to coach that person on how to perform, how to behave as a supervisor. Okay, everyone. Someone who has knowledge of the task, he or she is going to coach the persons who do not have knowledge, all right, or who needs more knowledge on how to perform a task. All right, let me give another example. Can somebody give me another example of a position and how he or she is going to coach other coworkers?
A great coordinator, a great supervisor would supervise new employees or teachers, form teachers or grade teachers under their supervision by teaching them how to carry out tasks that they would have learned themselves before.
All right, all right, thank you. So let me just ask you this now. Just a funny question. All right. So if should I let me see. Let me see. Should a human and social biology, right? Teacher, coach, a new teacher who is going to teach mathematics,
that teacher can coach, because teachers are not usually limited to one subject area, though they may be teaching human and social biology. Usually science teachers normally are teachers of mathematics too, because they would have done two subjects, or majored in two subject areas. Usually Spanish and maths do go together. So if that person is trained in that area, they can supervise them in that area. But even if the teacher is not a teacher of maths, there are other areas that they could coach them in, not necessarily on how to methodologies to teach a subject, but other areas. And there are certain principles too in teaching that whether it doesn't matter what subject area you teach, you're still able to coach others, because there are certain principles and methodologies that are used across the board.
All right. So they'll teach them those principles. All right, but not
But
if
if
they would.
one is not sorry.
But they will not coach them on how to teach the mathematics.
Right. If you're not experienced in an area, then that person should not be coaching the person on something that they have no experience in.
All right. Thank you. All right. Do you all understand? All right. So somebody who's going to coach another person or co-workers, they should have the knowledge and experience, okay, on how to coach and how to coach the persons of the information about the information. All right. So remember, introduction coaching plays an important role in any enterprise, any company, and being asked to coach a workmate, all right, an employee, coworker, is recognition of your current skill, the skill that you have. You're going to and potential. You're going to pass that on to other. You're going to pass it on to who? Other.
Employees or trainee.
All right. Yes. All right. Excuse me, my phone is alarming. Let me go and mute. Stop it. All right. Thank you for your patience. All right. So up to date skills and information must be regularly passed on to both new and old employees. All right. The skills and the information the coach has, he should pass it on to who? Class members?
New and old employee.
All right. Thank you, sir. So coaching will ensure that all staff are confidential in working the systems and equipment present in the workplace and in complying with workplace procedures. All right, so let's look at now what coaching relates to. All right, coaching a colleague will generally relate to presenting, or we as the coaches, right, we're going to be presenting and explaining verbal or written information. All right, we'll be presenting and explaining verbally, or the written information, we're going to be explaining it to the employees. Okay, presenting and explaining their duties verbally, or I'm speaking, or we explain the information that they are reading. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right, and remember, you have received information in past previous topics. Can you tell me that the second, what the second information is saying? Demonstrate, demonstrating.
Practical skills.
All right, so the coach he is presenting the information to you and he's explaining the information, right? He's teaching you how to be a cashier, he's presenting, he's speaking to you how to do to be telling you about the role of a cashier and the responsibilities of a cashier. So he's speaking it to you, right? And he's presenting and explaining the information by speaking it to you, and he's also explaining what you are seeing. Okay, everyone? And the coach, what he will do next is, you remember you saw the video when with the man is presenting and explaining the job description to the person, and he's on his phone not paying attention. Anybody remember? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right, and then he did the demonstrate. He did the practical demonstration. He's speaking to him, and he's explained to him how to lift the box.
I carried out the action.
All right, thank you. Yes, demonstrating practical skills. All right, he speak it. All right, and he explain. All right, and then he show him how to lift it, how to lift the box. All right. So the persons that we're coaching, what should they be doing while we're coaching them? Class members?
Could you say that again, sir?
What the persons we are coaching, what should they be doing while we're coaching them?
Paying
Observing them.
attention, observing, asking questions.
Yes. And what else can they do? You saw in the video, the employee, the person who's being coached was not paying attention, was all right, me don't continue, but can you tell me what else can the person do? Person or persons do? Okay.
They could take notes, sir. If there's
Yeah.
something that should be written down, they can take notes so that they can always refer to that notes if the supervisor or the coach is not around.
Okay. All right. And you know what?
Or,
And just yes, go ahead.
or if permitted, they can take do a video of whatever for future reference.
All right. All right. Can we give Miss Martin and Mr. Grange thumbs up? Because I'm saying I'm asking you what the persons they can do, but Miss Martin and Miss Martin said it. If it's permitted, they can what did you say? They can record or they can take notes if it's permitted. All right. Record it, or they can video it, as we saw in the video. The new employee videoed the coach while he's lifting the box, right? All right, class members, he videoed the man while he's lifting the box. Yes, and he took picture of how he is to pack the box. After the box is packed, how he is to apply the tape to it. And you look back on the picture. After you pack the box, you look at the picture and properly tape it. All right. All right. All right. So while you are coaching the person, or what you can do, observing, see on my screen, observing a colleague complete a task. All right. So look at this, everyone, because you'll soon be called to do coaching, mentorship, or something at your company, supervise somebody. All right, so you're going to speak, present, and explain the information to the employees, right? All right. After you have done that, then you do the demonstration. And after you have done the demonstration, what can we do? Miss Martin, I spoke to you and I do the demonstration. Then what should you do next? What should I allow you to do?
Put it into practice.
Yes. All right. So when you're putting it into practice, look at the information below. I'll be observing you, observing a colleague complete a task. All right. So remember, everyone. All right. You present and explain the information. You speak it. Or you're speaking with somebody face to face. You just speak the information without written information. But if the written information is there, you read it to them and you explain it. All right. And what you have presented to them, then you do the demonstration. All right. And you allow them to do the practical demonstration too. Okay, everyone. And while they're doing the demonstration, we will be observing them to see if they understand. All right. And then we providing follow-up advice, support. All right. Support and feedback to the person that we are coaching. All right. Reviewing a colleague's work and work practice. Okay. All right. Competency standards under this element for prepare for on-job coaching. We're going to prepare for on-job coaching. All right. What we're going to do first, we identify what that the person need coaching. All right. Decide on what they will be taught about, where, when, location, and the resources that we will need. But what we can do in preparing for the coaching, we can have a one-on-one talk or a group meeting with those persons, asking them about themselves. How will you like me for me to coach you? Right? Tell me how do you like for me to coach you? Or allowing them to speak. Yes, Mr. Grange?
How do you learn, sir? How do you learn, or how do you take instructions, or how effective do you take instructions?
All right.
What is your learning method?
All right. Thank you, sir. Yes. All right. So while you're coaching them, it will make it easy for you. All right, to coach them effectively. All right. Some persons by hearing, so you give them the information and ensure that they are listening. Some persons by reading. All right. So you present the written information to them and you read along with them and you explain to them. All right. Some persons work by, let me say, by watching, doing, should be actually just seeing the experiential or the practical demonstration. You doing like myself, you doing what you're telling me, informing me about. All right. All right. Now, competency standards. It is essential you know the standard you are expected to coach someone. Good night, Mr. Simmons.
Good night, sir.
All right. So, our new topic is perform on the job coaching. All right. So we are assisting our co-workers and we may be called one day to perform on the job coaching. All right. Coaching new employee or current workers, right? To improve on their work or something new in our company. Okay, everyone? The elements of competency are prepare for on-job coaching. You prepare for it, you making a plan of who you're going to coach, why, where, when, location, and the resources that you will need. After you have prepared, you're prepared for the on-job coaching. Then you start coaching the colleagues on the job, and then you're going to do a follow-up coaching. All right, you coach them. All right, and you realize that they need more coaching. They make a mistake. They're not doing exactly what you taught them. So you're going to coach them again, or you want to apply new strategies, new way of coaching them. Okay, everyone. Class members. All right. Our competency standards. It is essential you, as the coach, know the standard you are expected to coach someone right before you start delivering any coaching. All right. You may be able to identify these standards by or talking to on-site trainers. On-site trainers like who? If Mr. Simmons, if you're going to coach some persons, right? Who is good to talk to about coaching some persons?
I'm not sure if I understand the question, sir.
All right. It's like because you're going to do something new, or if it's not something new, you're going to then all right, talk to on-site trainers. So you're going to do the coaching, so you have to talk to on-site trainers. Get their advice on how you can coach a coworker or coworkers.
Also talk to on-site trainers.
Yes, talking to on-site trainers.
All right, so it could mean as a coach, I would speak to probably their supervisor who would probably help with some of their training as well. And if it's a case where they actually have trainers there on site, I also speak to with them, get some ideas, some feedback as to how best to coach the different clients or participants.
All right. Yes, somebody who has the experience. Okay, everyone? All right. Excuse me, everyone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hello, Miss Chevanese Kelly. All right. Can you and I read this information together and we explain to the candidates? All right. Miss Dilmarie Richards.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you and I read those information and we assist you and you assist me in explaining them to class members?
Yes, sir. I'll try.
All right. All right. So we read you read this one and give me understanding, and then I read the one below it. We continue the same.
Okay, reading internal standards, work procedures, and service criteria. So reading internal standards, work procedures. So those would be like the outline based on the topic that you're doing. the
Yes.
internal standards. So based on what you're doing, the standard of the procedure that you're supposed to be doing, at what level they're expecting it, and the work procedures would be the step by step to take it. What let's say the notation or even verbal notation if it's not something that you're going to read. So it's gonna be the written procedure steps that you will follow to complete the procedure and service criteria, what is expected, what you're expected to do in order to achieve the result for the procedure. So that is my understanding of it.
All right. Thank you. Yes. All right. Are conferring with more experienced staff. More experienced staff mean persons who are more experienced in coaching. Okay. I'm going to coach
Yes, sir.
employee or employees. All right. So I'm going to speak with more experienced staff. All right. So when I'm going to do the coaching, it's being done properly. All right, and also talking with management too. All right. While I'm preparing to coach somebody, making the plan to coach somebody, talking with management, get their ideas. All right. All right. Them they assisting me in creating the plan, and they assisting me in creating the plan. Then they'll tell me how I can then do the coaching in different areas. Using your common sense coupled with industry and venue knowledge to determine what is applicable. Using our common sense, all right, coupled with industry and venue knowledge. The knowledge, our company's knowledge to determine what is applicable while we're coaching the persons. All right. All right. So you understand in the elements so far, prepare for on-job coaching.
Yes, sir.
All right. Know about the persons we are going to coach. All right. What identify the need? All right. New employee. I need to coach a new employee. I need to tell him about his role and his job description. And then while I'm telling him, I'm going to do the practical demonstration. Okay, everyone. I'm going to do the practical demonstration. After I've done it, then I allow the person to do the demonstration too. While the person is doing the demonstration, we will be observing the person, okay? Why are you observing the person you're coaching? Class members, why are you observing the person you are coaching?
To see if they're following the procedures in order to complete successfully. If they're learning what you're teaching.
All right, yes. After you have observed the person, then you're going to do the follow up advice. All right, speak back with the person you have observed. All right, and you support the person. You give a feedback to. All right, after you support the person, then you give a feedback. Okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Reviewing a colleague's work, completed work that they have completed. All right, and work practice. All right, a work that they have completed assisting a customer, completing an application form. We'll be reviewing that document to see if it is done as we coach and taught the person how to do it. All right, and the work practice, that is reviewing, watching the person while he's working, speaking to the customers, all right, while he's doing other tasks. All right, and the competency standards that we should follow, right? When preparing for on-job coaching, all right, we should talk to on-site trainers, those persons who have experience in coaching, training persons, all right? The trainers, they have knowledge about coaching, mentoring, and they have different knowledge and experience. Okay, everyone? Reading
Yes, sir.
internal standards, reading the standards at our company, right? That we are to follow, and the persons we're coaching, they are to follow too. All right? And the work procedures and service criteria. Confirm with more experienced staff. All right? Persons who have great experience in coaching. Also talking with the management too. Trainers, experienced staff, and management too, to give you ideas of how you can make plan for coaching. Using our common sense, all right, of coaching. We know that coaching means we're going to assist persons with who need assistance or who need to be taught on how to perform their tasks on something new in our company. Let me show you a video. Hello, good night, Miss Guardia Mix.
Good night, sir.
All right, did you hear our new topic? Name of our new topic?
Yes, sir.
It
Something
is
about coke.
perform on the job coaching. All right, Miss Mix. All right, one day you may be called to perform on job coaching to new employee or employees who need improvement on their tasks or employees who need coaching on something new. That is,
Right.
yes. All right. All right. So coaching, as I just said, can you just tell me what can somebody repeat what I said about coaching? It is for Miss Meeks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, coaching is for
Um,
new
it's something that
employee.
you use to encourage or support a new employee, something like that in various areas of training. The training basically training the new employee. Not sure.
Yes, and new employee and current employees.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
and why are
Current
we then
employee.
coaching? Why are we coaching a employee who's already working at our company?
Sometimes you have to coach them because you want them to be probably you have a new system that
Uh,
you want them to be familiar with, so you want to ensure that they are understanding what to do even though they are in the area. But sometimes you have something new like a new software or something and you want them to understand it, so you just perform that task to them so they can understand.
all right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. And the first element of competency, prepare for on-job coaching. All right. Performance criteria is the need for coaching is identified. The need for coaching is identified. The need for coaching. The need is a person is new to our company. The need for coaching is that something new is offered or offered at our company. Or not only that, our coworkers they need to improve on their performance. So we're going to coach them. All right, everyone. Okay. But coaching is also to coach somebody who is going to coach somebody who's going to be coaching others. Look at it. What do you think? Supervising the person. You have experience, experienced staff, the trainers, right? Supervise the person who is going to coach others. All right.
So the manager can coach the supervisor, and the supervisor coaches the new employee coming in.
Yes, yes. All right. Let me show this video. All right. You don't want to move too fast. All right, Mr. Matthew West. Good night, Mr. Matthew West.
Nice done.
All right, can you tell us you heard? Can you tell us of our new topic? Perform on the job coaching. Okay, sir. So what do you know about that?
On the job coaching, sir, is basically as you mentioned earlier, as after you speak with a supervisor or any relative personnel for any coaching that's needed, and you'll get the necessary details to carry out the the process.
Okay, I did not hear you clearly though. All right. All right. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, class members.
They say you could sell anything, but can you write the sales papers? The follow up emails?
Job coaching is a support.
All right, do you hear the video? Okay.
Supported employment service available to support you. Job coaching is a supported employment service available to support you in your career goals. Once you've obtained a job in the community, job coaching is available to help you learn the new tasks and support your transition into your new job. Job coaches can also assist in teaching new skills if you are moved to a new position or are seeking a promotion. They can help you learn to build relationships with your coworkers, learn about the rules of the business, and support you in being successful at work. For example, Stephanie worked hard and got a job at a local video shop. Her job coach, Robert, helps her to learn the tasks she has in her new job. Robert works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do her job. He supports Stephanie in learning how to communicate with her supervisor and coworkers when she needs to ask for help or direction. Robert assists Stephanie in adapting to her new routine and regular schedule and helps her become more independent over time. If you'd like more information about how to obtain job coaching services to support you in your job in the community, please contact your service coordinator or personal agent.
All right, class members. I'm going to start the video again. Okay, everyone. All right.
Job coaching is a supported employment service available to support you in your career goals. Once you've obtained a job in the community, job coaching is available to help you learn the new tasks and support your transition into your new job. Job coaches can also assist in teaching new skills if you are moved to a new position or are seeking a promotion. They can help you learn to build relationships with your coworkers, learn about the
All right, class members. Let me ask you. All right. So, coaching is for. Yes, Miss Henry. You have seen in the video job coaching is for.
To help you work better with your team members
All right.
and to learn the skills so you're able to function independently.
All right. All right. And yes, Miss Henry.
To assist new staff to get comfort with the procedures and policies of the company to supervisors or persons in management, aiding them or guiding them along the way.
All right, class members, can you give Miss Richards and Miss Henry thumbs up? All right.
rules of the business and support you in being successful at work. For example,
All right. So then, if Miss Henry, Mr. Lorraine, Miss Stacy Goldburn, Miss Stephanie Manning. All right. The candidate I'm seeing with a nick. Is this a nickname or I'm not understanding it? Who is this person? Tamar, Exquisite Travel. Hello. Can you let us know who you are? Tamar, Exquisite Travel.
Good night, sir. Good night, everybody. It's Jenny Taylor. My regular email is engaged on another platform, so I'm using this one.
Okay, all right.
All right, thank you.
So, Miss Janique Taylor,
Yes, sir.
you are the coach, right? And if Miss Henry get a promotion for
Mhm.
a promotion to become the assistant manager, what are you going to coach her about, Anne? Because
All right, sir.
that's a new position.
Just, just, just. I am her coach as well as her supervisor.
No, you are the you are. So you're going to coach Miss Henry who is assigned to a new position.
Yes.
So what are you going to
So
coach her?
I, so I what you call it now, contracted by the company to train her to if carry out her duties in this new position.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
What was her position again?
She's going to be the assistant. This is going to be the sales manager. Or
All right, so she's going to be All right, so if she's going to be the sales manager, then they always have this job description. Then we're going to have to work through that.
Excuse me. Can you culture of a position that you have knowledge about? Miss Taylor?
Oh gosh. Ah, geez, I'm sorry. It's like I feel so inadequate because I kind of think that I am inadequate on this. Because when I'm actually thinking of coaching, there no business criteria coming in my head, none whatsoever.
All right. Well, let me make it simple then, break
Sorry,
it
sorry.
down. Coach Miss Henry of a position that you have worked in.
Right. Let's see if I can manage this. All right. So if I'm going to coach Miss Henry and I'm going to induct her in a classroom situation, it would have to be in terms of mm, setting up the environment to set her students to be able to set the tone for her classroom, coach her in terms of preparation, in terms of lesson planning, the template or the procedure we use, if it's 5 E's or whatever other structure, and information in terms of class rules, but with the frame of mind that it is better when the students are a part of the process as well, and work culture in terms of what is acceptable in terms of dress, punctuality, as well as meeting deadlines. So I think that would basically cover it as an introduction of a
All right.
classroom teacher.
All right.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Miss Taylor. All
Yes.
right. All right. All right. Let me see. All right. Mr. Davidson is saying something, instructing her how to develop skills that is necessary for the task she's supposed to be carried out within the procedures and services. Yes, instructing her, yes. See, coaching her, instructing her, oh, to develop skills, all right, that is necessary for the task she's supposed to carry or carry out. All right, carried out within the procedures and services. All right, Mr. Davidson, I want to ask you something. So you're instructing her. You're instructing her, right? What else can you, after you have spoken to her, what will you do?
You
After you,
repeat, sir?
all right, so you're instructing her how to develop skills. You're speaking to her, right? That is necessary, skill that is necessary for the task she's supposed to be carried out within the procedures and services criteria. You're instructing her. So what can you use while you're instructing her? Because remember, persons learn in different ways.
Yes, you can maybe do demonstration, and I think when the candidate mentioned you have different ways. Maybe can ask her question how his our position is going to carried out. Like, what is your thoughts? Question her and see what's her feedback. So how you can go about teach her more about the position that she is getting.
All right. All right. You're questioning her. You do the demonstration. After you have done the demonstration, what will you let her do?
So a second, sir.
Yeah, after you have questioned her and you have done the demonstration, how can you test her?
By observing,
All right, test her by observing that.
observing,
All right, that
and
is
then
what.
after that, maybe after that, I can see if I can follow.
All right, so you observe her. Can somebody tell us another way you can test the persons you're coaching? All right, you observe them. All right, you give them a test. All right, all right, let's continue.
Stephanie worked hard and got a job at a local video shop. Her job coach, Robert, helps her to learn the tasks she has in her new job.
All right, all right. So see, what are you seeing in the video? That she's employed at a new company, right? All right. So the coach will help her to learn the task, right? He will speak it to her. He will speak or instruct her, as Mr. Davis is saying. All right, class members. All right, or you speak it to her, or what about the written information? What will you do? All right, class members, I'm not hearing you. Remember, I'm preparing you for to coach. All right. So, Miss Stephanie Manning, I speak the information to her, and you read the information to her. And while you're reading the information to her, what are you going to do? Because we can just be reading, but should we do while we're reading? Miss Meeks?
Yes, sir. I stepped away for a minute a while ago.
All
Yes.
right. So somebody who got a new job, right, in our company, and we're coaching them, helping them learn how to do their task that is being shown in this video. So we're speaking to them, right? They learn good by just listening to us. Some persons learn by listening to us, hearing us speaking. Some persons learn by we reading to them. They're reading, we seeing the written information and we reading it to them. So while we're reading to them, what should we do while we're reading?
Uh, while reading, you probably could pause and ask them to recite what you just read, or you could ask them to summarize what you just read to them.
All right. Thank you, Miss Meeks and Miss Martin. Miss Martin said, explain to clarify information. All right. So yeah, I'm just I'm putting allowing you to putting you into practice of what I'm teaching you about coach. So yes, we speaking to them, we're reading the information to them. All right, we're showing video to them. While I'm showing you video now, I'm asking we're going to ask them questions to see if they're understanding what they're watching, right? All right. So while we speaking, we explain, we ask them question, we allow them to ask us question. While we're reading for them, we explain while we're reading. And while we're reading, we can show pictures too of what we're speaking about, right? All right. And after you speak to them, we read with them. All right. And we do the demonstration too, right? And we allow them to do the, yes, we allow them to do the demonstration. All right. So
Yes, sir.
while we're giving them all of those information, right? The man in the video, all right, coaching the female, what the female should be doing.
Taking notes.
Yes, sir. And other candidates, what else can the person, the trainee, new employee or employees, what should they do?
See clarity where necessary.
All right. All right, class members. What else can they do? Think of yourself, how you learn, what they can do to learn and to remember. All right, they take notes, they ask questions, they take picture and record or video the session. Okay, class members. All right.
Robert works job. Coach Robert helps her to learn the tasks she has in her new job. Robert works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do.
All right. So remember, somebody new at your company, they're going to choose you based on your knowledge and your skill to coach somebody. Okay, that is new, or somebody, or co-workers who need improvement or need to be taught on about something new in the company. Okay, everyone. All right.
Stephanie worked hard and got a job at a local video shop. Her job coach, Robert, helps her to learn the tasks she has in her new job. Robert works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do her job.
Oh, all right, class members, you hear that? All right. So we teach the person, we instruct the person, we explain to the person. But you hear what the coach is doing? You heard it in the video?
You make sure she knows her job.
Yes. So yes, said Mr. David. So yes, you taught the person, you instruct the person. Okay, Miss Janet did not hear. All right, let me just rewind the video. She got the job, got her new job. We all right, somebody new at our company. We're going to coach a person about their tasks, right? But well, we coach them about, we teach them about their tasks. But listen to what the coach is also doing. Let me rewind it.
For example, Stephanie worked hard and got a job at a local video shop. Her job coach, Robert, helps her to learn the tasks she has in her new job.
All right, new employee. What he does? Just remember, the new employee. What you going to do?
Help her to learn her task for the new job.
All right. He help her. Yes, he teach her, explain to her the way he choose of how she want to she will learn. Help her to learn the task for the new job. All right. He help her to learn. Or listen now what he's going to also do.
Robert works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do her job.
All right. Can you tell me what the video said? So we teach a new employee. We tell them about their posit role and their job description. We instruct them. We teach them. We explain to them. But what is the coach doing? Read below. Read the information below in the screen. Mr. Davis, can you read it if you can see clearly?
I'm trying to. Robert works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do her job.
Whoa. Okay, so you hear, class members, what the we as coach will do? We teach them. We do the demonstration. All right. But while they're working, we are working with them. Okay, everyone? Everyone, can I see a thumbs up of everybody who heard me? All right. So we teach them, we explain to them, we show them video, we show them PowerPoint. All right. We show them, we do the practical demonstration, allow them to do the practical demonstration. But while they're working, we are working with them. While they're on the phone, we are listening to them, speaking with the customer. All right. While they are speaking to other customers face to face, we're assisting them in speaking with the customer. While they are assisting a customer completing an application form, we assist them with completing the application form to ensure that it is completed properly because we are their coach. Okay, everyone?
He supports Stephanie in learning how to communicate with her supervisor and coworkers when she needs to ask for help or direction.
Okay. All right. So he teach her about her new task. All right. How to complete it. And what else he did? Class members.
He teaches her how to communicate with her supervisor and co-workers.
All right. All right. All right. Teaches her how to complete the task. All right. And he works with her while she's working. All right. And he teaches her how to communicate with her supervisor and co-workers when she needs to ask for help or direction. Wow.
Robert assists Stephanie in adapting to her new routine and regular schedule and helps her become more independent over time.
All right. So coach is like, let me see, what is the other word for coach then? Can somebody give me another it's like you're partnering with the person. You're being the person right hand then. Would you agree? All right. So coach, we're going to assist them in every way, every procedure, every way, well, every way that we can at the company. Teaching them, right? While teaching them, we're assisting them while we're working with them. All right, but right now I'm only teaching you. So when you're coaching, I'm only teaching you and showing you the videos, okay, class members, but I'm not working with you because I'm not the coach. I'm only teaching you, okay, everyone? All right. But you when we just started working at your company, you had your mentor, your coach, right? All right.
Robert assists Stephanie in adapting to her new routine and regular schedule and helps her become more independent over time. If you'd like more information about how to obtain job coaching,
All right, person. Somebody new in our company. What are we going to do? Miss Lisa K. Brown. We're going to teach them how to complete the task. And while they are working, what are we going to do? Mr. West, what are we going to do? You teach a person how to complete the task. And while the person is working, what are you going to do, Mr. West?
You will have to follow up, observe and follow up.
All right. And working with the person too. All right. All right. Any question, class members? Perform on the job coaching. Before you perform on the job coaching, you have to prepare for the coaching. All right. All right. You have a one-on-one talk with the person you're going to coach, or a small group meeting with the persons you're going to coach. Get to know them. Let them share their interests to you of how they want to learn. All right. Preparing for it, you're going to make the plan of how you're going to coach them. You speak with experienced persons, or you speak with trainers, you speak with management. All right, let them show you a sample of a coaching plan. Right, class members? All right, when they show you the sample, they tell you how to carry it out. All right, how you can carry it out? You teach the person, it's teach you speak with the person. All right, you read information for the person and you explain. You show video, you show pictures of what you're speaking about. You do the demonstration, you allow the person to do the demonstration. After the person has done it, then you work with them while they are working. All right. All right. Good night, Miss Nicola. Miss Nicola Roy.
Good night, sir.
All right. Our new topic is perform on the job coaching. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You perform on the job coaching. You teaching a person how to perform his or her task. All right, and you're working with the person while the person is working. You're teaching the person, you're speaking with the person, you're reading the information for the person, explaining, you're doing the demonstration, put the person to do the demonstration too. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, wonder why this is not showing properly. All right, Miss Nicole, look at the elements of competency. Can you read them, Miss Nicola? Roy? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me share screen.
Don't see it.
Yes. Let me yes, you can go ahead now.
Prepare for on prepare for on-job coaching.
So you
Two,
you as a coach.
coach colleagues on the job. Three, follow-up coaching.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm going to give you a 15 minutes break now. Okay, everyone.
Okay.
Return at 17 minutes after 8. Katie and Ellis.
Yes, sir.
Good night, Miss Katie and Ellis. Thank you for joining us. Our new topic is
What's the topic, sir?
perform on the job coaching.
Okay.
All right, and let me show the elements of competency. Are you seeing the elements of competency, Miss Katie and Ellis?
Yes, sir. I'm seeing.
All right. Number one, prepare for on-job coaching. So you, as the coach, you're going to prepare for on-job coaching. Prepare for the person or persons you're going to coach. Okay.
Okay.
You're going to make a plan. All right. Who you're going to coach? Why? When? Where? All right. Location. The resources that you need. All
Okay.
right. And you can speak with persons who have experience in coaching.
Okay, sir.
All right, number two, coach colleagues on the job. You start to coach them, all right?
Yeah.
How you can coach them? You speak the information to them. You, you read the written information to them while you're speaking or reading. You explain to them,
Okay, sir.
and you do the practical demonstration. Allow them to do the demonstration too,
Yeah.
and then you observe them. Why do you observe them?
Observe to see if what is being um taught is being carried out, or if, to see if they have grasped the information and how best it is being applied, how best they are applying what was being taught to them
All
or
right.
demonstrated to them.
After you have observed them, then you do follow up coaching. All right. If you want to coach them in a different way, or you want to coach them for them to learn more, or you want them to improve.
Okay.
All right. You're going to support them.
Yeah.
Coaching, you teach them, you speak to them, and you coaching is you're working with them while they're working.
Okay, sir.
So coaching is like you're being their right hand. You're helping them in every way that is accepted at the company.
Yeah.
All right. What else should I tell you? Class members, let me show this video for Miss Ellis. Okay, Miss Ellis.
Yes, sir. I'm
Uh,
watching.
yeah, coaching is for new employees, current employees, or to provide to for them to improve or for something new that is offered at our company.
All right.
Okay. Look at this.
Job coaching is a supported employment service available to support you in your career goals. Once you've obtained a job in the community, job coaching is available to help you learn the new tasks and support your transition into your new job. Job coaches can also assist in teaching new skills if you are moved to a new position or are seeking a promotion.
All right, Miss Ellis. So we help persons who are new in the company, coach persons who are new in the company. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yes, and we coach persons if something new is offered at your company,
Okay.
and we coach persons if they're assigned their place in a new position.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
They can help you learn to build relationships with your coworkers, learn about the rules of the business, and support you in being successful at work. For example, Stephanie worked hard and got a job at a local video shop. Her job coach, Robert, helps her to learn the tasks she has in her new job.
All right. What will the coach do in the new job, Miss Ellis?
Sir,
What will the coach do in her new job?
the coach in her new job.
Yeah, the coach at her new job.
Okay.
What will he do?
At his new job, he will learn um if a new position comes up, or if he's at the job for the first time, then he will be coached and based on how to um, go about doing that new job, learning new strategies, and basically learning about the new job or position.
All right.
And also, if the person knows about the job already, maybe there's still room for improvement. Maybe there's something more that he's not aware of. So the coaching would help him to be better equipped in order to take on that new job or that new position.
All right. So class members, I say coaches are like our right hand. Is there another word you can use for coach? All right. Coaches are to,
Mentor, can mentor be used?
yeah, they're clear. They work as a mentor, but they perform differently though. Yeah. All right.
Or guide? Because you
Yeah.
asked for another word. I was just thinking.
Guide. Yeah, they guide us in every way. Yes. Every way while working. All right.
Pilot.
Robert works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do her job. Knows how to do her job. Works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do her. Robert helps her to learn the tasks she has in her new job. Robert works.
All right, Miss Ellison, can class members, this is what the coach will also do.
Robert works with Stephanie to make sure she knows how to do her job.
Yes, sir. Ensuring that the new person knows how to do his or her job.
Or will he ensure that? What will he do? You can read it.
By read read what, sir? The writing below.
Yes.
Robert works is very fine. Robert works with Stephanie to make sure that she knows how to do her job. So he works alongside her to ensure that she knows what to do.
All right. Yes. Thank you. And Mr. David said to put her into practice. While he's putting her into practice, though, he is there assisting her, working with her, helping her.
Yeah.
She's not doing it by herself. All right.
He supports Stephanie in learning how to communicate with her supervisor and coworkers when she needs to ask for help or direction. Robert assists Stephanie in adapting to her new routine and regular schedule and helps her become more independent over time. If you'd like more information about how to obtain job coaching services,
All right. So, coaches.
Sir, so the coach can be like a pilot then? That
All right. That's the word you
I'm
use.
just asking, just my opinion. I
Yeah,
don't know if I'm
pilot,
right.
the guide, the leader, my leader, my
Oh,
my my guide, my right hand. Yes, so imagine yourself, class members, as a coach for somebody or persons. You'll be helping them in every way accepted at the company. All right. Show one more video.
What is effective coaching?
All right, let me check something. Good night, Mr. Carl Golden. Are you hearing me? Mr. Carl Golden?
Yes, sir. Good night. Good night, everyone.
All right. So our new topic is perform on the job coaching. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You'll be teaching somebody, speaking to them, explaining to them. All right. Doing the demonstration, allowing the person to do the demonstration. You're their guide, you're their help, you're their right hand in every way at the company. All right. All right. Let me see. Miss Lisa K. Brown and Stephanie Goldburn, can you raise your hand if you're hearing me? Miss Lisa K. Brown, can you raise your hand or give me thumbs up if you're hearing me? Hello, Miss Stacy Goldburn. Do you hear me? Raise your hands or thumbs up. All right, okay. All right, thank you. All right, candidates, let me see a raise of hands of all those who are hearing me, hearing and listening. All right, thank you for the thumbs up, but can I see a raise of hand so I can check in my list, the list of raise of hands of, can I see raise of hands of all those who are hearing and listening? Okay. All right, good job. Give each other thumbs up. You may be doing something where you are, but you're listening. All right. Let us show this video about coaching.
Coaching. Hi guys, Derek here for Leadership Lessons. If you like this,
All right. Do you hear the video? All right. You can lower your hands now. Thank you. All right, Miss Stacy Gerber, I see you raise your hand. Or thank you, everyone.
what is effective coaching? Hi guys, Derek here for Leadership Lessons. If you like this video, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications for new videos. In this video, we are going to examine an effective coaching technique and how to employ this technique in everyday situations. Organizations are looking for leaders that contain many different soft skills, such as good communication, active listening, collaboration, knowledge, vision, strategic planning, focus, and cooperation. There is one leadership activity where all of these skills are needed to be successful for both the leader and the employee, and that activity is coaching. There are several different ways to coach, train, and develop others. In fact, Google returns over 300 million results on a simple Google search for coaching. There are many reasons why coaching is ineffective. Many leaders are uncertain of the message to deliver or the metric to go after. This gives the associate lack of clarity. Many coaching sessions can take too long, and this loses the attention. Some problems are so big that they take too many coaching sessions to try and tackle it. If the problem being worked on has a lack of commitment to get better, this often has to do with an associate not understanding the why behind fixing an issue. There are 4 different sections to this coaching plan. Define the outcome is section 1. Plans that are not successful are often the result of a poorly defined outcome. This is the part of the conversation that's going to set up the entire conversation and the coaching that goes with it. Leaders that have had an honest conversation with the why behind.
Excuse me, class members. So when we identify why and what the person need to be coached on, right? We're going to then make mention of the outcome. All right. After coaching, the person should be able to speak properly with customers on the phone. Are you understanding, everyone? Class members? Yes. So what you're going to coach a person on, you should have the outcome. All right. You should have what you're expecting after coaching the person. That is the outcome.
Behind the metric will often find that the employee is committed to getting better in that realm. Define this outcome very specifically with black and white terms, the exact metric that is going to improve, how much it's going to improve, and when it's going to improve by. The second part of the coaching plan is to identify the tools that are available. Every organization has tools at either the employees or the leader's disposal to assist with or aid in the completion of a job. If no such tools exist currently, this is a great opportunity for the leader to lead and help create these materials for their team. In this step, be sure to list out each possible tool that can play a part in the success of that defined outcome. Step 3 in this coaching plan is to define specific actionable behaviors. Once the outcome has been identified and every tool available has been identified, now it's time to identify specific things the employee can do to improve their performance. The behaviors that are defined here need to come from the employee, as they should be an authentic representation of what the employee does and who they are. These behaviors should be actionable in a way that it is something that can be seen or heard by the leader, meaning that it is something that they are saying, something that they are doing. The fourth step in this coaching plan is to agree upon the support that is needed. If an employee is struggling in a metric, it is usually due to one of two factors. One, the employee doesn't know that they're struggling in that metric, or two, that the employee does not understand or is not comfortable in moving that metric forward. Either one of these reasons needs a plan to improve it, and the employee is going to collaborate with the leader in order to improve that metric. The employee needs to understand the outcome and how to achieve that goal. The leader needs to understand how to best support that employee. Support can include showing how to do the process lined out in the actionable behaviors, giving the employee recognition, positive feedback, or even tough love. The support needed will vary based on the employee and the best method to support them. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video or found it informational, be sure to click.
All right, class members, I'm going to rewind the video. Okay, everyone? Outcome. So we identify what the person needs to be coached on. The outcome, what we want them to learn after being coached. All right. Identify the tools. Tools are tools. He just said tools, but the tools are all the things that we need while coaching the person. All right, the materials that we need. Okay, everyone? Projector, the materials that we need, everything that we need when we're coaching a person. Computer, all that we're going to coach a person on, all that we need to use. A book. All right, action behaviors. All right, what you're coaching the person, you're showing the person how to do it. You're telling them how to do it. All right, define the outcome, what they are to learn at the end of after being coached. Identify the tools, all the printed things, the physical things that we're going to use. All right, for them to understand what they are being coached on. Actionable behaviors. You're speaking to them how to behave. You're showing them how to behave, and you allowing them to do what you're teaching them. Your support needed. You working with them. All right, while they're working, you being there by their side. Okay, everyone. All right.
Derek here for Leadership Lessons. If you like this video, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications for new videos. In this video, we are going to examine an effective coaching technique and how to employ this technique in everyday situations. Organizations are looking for leaders that contain many different soft skills, such as good communication, active listening, collaboration, knowledge, vision, strategic planning, focus, and cooperation. There is one leadership activity where all of these skills are needed to be successful for both the leader and the employee, and that activity is coaching. There are several different ways to coach, train, and develop others. In fact, Google returns over 300 million results on a simple Google search for coaching. There are many reasons why coaching is ineffective. Many leaders are uncertain of the message to deliver or the metric to go after. This gives the associate lack of clarity. Many coaching sessions can take too long, and this loses the attention. Some problems are so big that they take too many coaching sessions to try and tackle it. If the problem being worked on has a lack of commitment to get better, this often has to do with an associate not understanding the why behind fixing an issue. There are 4 different sections to this coaching plan. Define the outcome is section 1. Plans that are not successful are often the result of a poorly defined outcome. This is the part of the conversation that's going to set up the entire conversation and the coaching that goes with it. Leaders that have had an honest conversation with the why behind the metric will often find that the employee.
All right, class members. Miss Ellis, can you tell me what is the outcome? You're going to coach somebody, identify the need. All right, so what will the outcome be?
So, the outcome will be that objective that you desire to see, which is that area or level of improvement, or should I say that area of growth then that the person would have lacked, or those experience that the person did not have in order to carry out their task effectively. So that would be the outcome, that which you desire to see that the person did not possess from the initial stage.
All right, class members, can we give her a thumbs up? All right, all right. All right, can somebody give me an example? We identify that the person identify a need for coaching, what they need to be coached on, and you tell me the outcome.
The need for coaching is to ensure that employees are up to date, up to standard, company standard in terms of how they deliver their service and how they provide service to customers internally and externally.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Can somebody one more person give me example and the outcome? Thank you, Mr. Lorraine.
So one more would be for growth in terms of personal development and also um, greater output in terms of production. So the person getting coaching will be developed more and will be able to better carry out their task. And also, this also helps production, whether you offer customer service or you sell products, the outcome production will be greater because what you're offering now will how should I say, it will increase then. So the service will increase as in it becomes better and more effective after you got that coaching. And also the production, as in same thing, whatever you are offering, you're able to put out more of that in a more positive way, and it's a win-win for everybody.
All right, thank you. All right, I speak to you. I gave you my experience of Ministry of Labor and Social Security. All right, and my experience when I was working a new employee as a cashier at a supermarket. Let me see, Miss Kelly, Chevenise Kelly. Why we're not hearing from you, Miss Chevenise Kelly? Right, you are a senior worker as a cashier at a supermarket. So can you tell me how you're going to coach me, the new employee who's a cashier? All right. Because I'm giving you the information, but I'm allowing you to know. Tell me how you're going to do it. Miss Martin, I got an idea and it's something that you have experience in. Can somebody tell me then, and I'm new at your company, tell me how you're going to coach me of a position that you have experience in? I'm employed to work with you in the same position. All right.
All right, so for the cashiering, sir, it would be in this format. So you're new and you're the new cashier. So
Yes.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you standing close beside a trained cashier, one who is there long time, fully trained. You're going to stand beside that cashier or sit, and you're going to take note, noting that you would have gotten some um, written information already, right? So now you're going to observe the practical aspect of it. So you're going to observe that cashier to see how they deal with the customer. When the customer approach the counter, you greet them good morning or say something pleasant to them, and how you talk to the customer while cashing, how you speak to them, and how you handle their goods and all of that. So when it's time for you now to go on the machine, you're going to be observed. And if that which you had observed, if all of that is not coming out, then while you are there, you're going to be corrected at the same time. So you catch on easily as to what to do. So that's one way. Or maybe I could give you all the theory and you sit and study it, but the practical aspect of it would be more effective. Even if you're given the theory, the practical aspect of it would be more effective. And this is not done on just a one-time basis. So it's over a period of time. So when you're on your own now, you're going to be observed, and also you're going to be coached also. So you're not going to get just a one-time coaching and left alone. You're going to be in a period of training, coaching, mentoring until you grasp that which you need to know.
All right. Thank you, my coach, Miss Cadian Ellis. All right. Coaching me about the position, role, and the position I come to your company to work. All right. So we are focusing on that, but while we're focusing on that, class members, we're going to tell the persons almost everything about the company because we're their coach. Okay. You remember you saw it in the first video? Yes, Miss Martin said, yes, sir, you were calling me. All right. Yes, so we focusing, right? We're their coach, we're focusing on their role and their responsibility, right? Ensuring that they understand their role and their responsibility. We're mainly focusing on that. But while we're doing that, we're giving them a almost all the information about the company. We cannot speak it, so we give them the written information. Okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the coach is, remember, the coach is the right hand, the guide, the help. So, right, all right, class members. So, coach, right, when you're called to coach somebody, you're going to help them in every way that is accepted at your company, right? But make sure that we are focusing on the need, their role, and what they need to learn. All right. When we are focusing on that, then we will see our outcome. Okay, everyone? All right. Thank you, Miss Martin. Yes. All right, Miss Martin, let me ask another question. I am Miss Martin, you're going to coach me. Can you coach me about a position that you have experience in?
Well, sir,
Briefly coach me.
um,
It may be long.
okay, as
as a hostess at a restaurant, you're coming in as a new worker, and
Yes.
you're going to be one of the hostess slash host, sorry, slash server. Then I guess you have to know about the menu and the price list as it relates. So I would take you through those, give you a rundown of the different things on the menu, the prices. Also, I would, as you go through the menu, I'd be explaining what is on it, whatever means. I'd also inform you of how to treat the customers, what you're expected to say when a customer approach.
Should I
Then
ask
I
him
would,
for a tip?
yes, sir?
Should I ask him for a tip, my
No,
coach?
sir, you do not ask for a tip, but you give the
Uh,
best service. And if the service is so, if it warrants a tip, then you will be offered one, but you do not ask or suggest. Then I would do a demonstration as customer approaches. Then I would go out to meet, greet, and have them seated. I would attend to their needs, being pleasant, giving offering courtesy, finding out what is needed, and should they ask for any suggestion, I should be able to provide suggestions. So I should know about the organization that is important. Also, after doing the demonstration, then I'd have the new employee. Of course, the new employee would be observing, taking notes, probably jotting down whatever they need to remember because it is difficult to remember everything. Also, they can do videos, or I could provide videos for them to see as a part of the training exercise. Then I will allow them to carry out the task, carry it out, observe what they're doing, commend them in areas that they are going on well, and offer suggestions. And it would be a gradual training where, because they would learn everything all at once. So it will be continuous. I'd provide advice and support and feedback on their performance as they carry out their daily task. And over time, I keep reviewing the person while at work so that they can grow.
all right. Thank you, Miss Cadian Ellis and Miss Martin. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thumbs up to both of you. All right. Remember this. All right. Effective coaching.
Coaching plan. Define the outcome is section 1. Plans that are not successful are often the result of a poorly defined outcome. This is the part of the conversation that's going to set up the entire conversation and the coaching that goes with it. Leaders that have had an honest conversation with the why behind the metric will often find that the employee white terms the exact metric that is going to improve, how much it's going to improve, and when it's going to improve by. The second part of the coaching plan is to identify the tools that are available. Every organization has tools at either the employees or the leader's disposal to assist with or aid in the completion of a job. If no such tools exist currently, this is a great opportunity for the leader to lead and help create these materials for their team. In this step, be sure to list out each possible tool that can play a
All right, class member. Tools. He's mentioning tools. Remember tools like resources, all that you will need while coaching the person. Okay. Outcome is what the person is to learn or be able to do.
part in the success of that defined outcome. Step 3 in this coaching plan is to define specific actionable behaviors. Once the outcome has been identified and every tool available has been identified, now it's time to identify specific things the employee can do to improve their performance. The behaviors that are defined here need to come from the employee, as they should be an authentic representation of what the employee does and who they are. These behaviors should be actionable in a way that it is something that can be seen or heard by the leader, meaning that it is something that they are saying, something that they are doing. The fourth step in this coaching plan is to agree upon the support that is needed. If an employee is struggling in a metric, it is usually due to one of two factors. One, the employee doesn't know that they're struggling in that metric, or two, that the employee does not understand or is not comfortable in moving that metric forward. Either one of these reasons needs a plan to improve it, and the employee is going to collaborate with the leader in order to improve that metric. The employee needs to understand the outcome and how to achieve that goal. The leader needs to understand how to best support that employee. Support can include showing how to do the process lined out in the actionable behaviors, giving the employee recognition, positive feedback, or even tough love. The support needed will vary based on the employee and the best method to support them. Thanks for watching, everyone.
All right. Wow. All right, class members. The outcome, we identify what the person need coaching on. We coach the person what we want them to do or learn or can do after being coached. Identify the tools. The tools are the resources that we need for the person to use or we to use while we're coaching the person or persons. Actionable behaviors, what we are teaching the persons, we want to hear them speaking it or doing it. Okay, the support needed while they are working, the support needed. We are supporting them while they are doing, while they are working. All right. All right. All right, can somebody give me a short explanation of this table? What you understand or learn? Good night, Toya Thomas, Kadeen Thomas. All right, our new topic is perform on the job coaching. All right. All right. Oh, yes. All right. Perform on the job coaching. You coaching a person. All right. Teaching a person about their task. All right. You helping the person. You being the person right hand while they're working at the company. All right, Miss Emily Brown, can you tell me what you learned about this table from this video? Define the outcome, identify the tools, actionable behaviors, support needed. You are the coach. So can you explain this table to me, Miss Brown? Emily Brown? All right, I'm going to show it. Rewind that section of the video again and ask you again, class members, to tell me what you learned.
Coaching plan. Define the outcome is section 1. Plans that are not successful are often the result of a poorly defined outcome. This is the part of the conversation that's going to set up the entire conversation and the coaching that goes with it. Leaders that have had an honest conversation with the why behind the metric will often find that the employee is committed to getting better in that realm. Define this outcome very specifically with black and white terms the exact metric that is going to improve, how much it's going to improve, and when it's going to improve by. The second part of the coaching plan is to identify the tools that are available. Every organization has tools at either the employees or the leader's disposal to assist with or aid in the completion of a job. If no such tools exist currently, this is a great opportunity for the leader to lead and help create these materials for their team. In this step, be sure to list out each possible tool that can play a part in the success of that defined outcome. Step 3 in this coaching plan is to define specific actionable behaviors. Once the outcome has been identified and every tool available has been identified, now it's time to identify specific things the employee can do to improve their performance. The behaviors that are defined here need to come from the employee, as they should be an authentic representation of what the employee does and who they are. These behaviors should be actionable in a way that it is something that can be seen or heard by the leader, meaning that it is something that they are saying, something that they are doing. The fourth step in this coaching plan is to agree upon the support that is needed. If an employee is struggling in a metric, it is usually due to one of two factors. One, the employee doesn't know that they're struggling in that metric, or two, that the employee does not understand or is not comfortable in moving that metric forward. Either one of these reasons needs a plan to improve it, and the employee is going to collaborate with the leader in order to improve that metric. The employee needs to understand the outcome and how to achieve that goal. The leader needs to understand how to best support that employee. Support can include showing how to do the process lined out in the actionable behaviors, giving the employee recognition, positive feedback, or even tough love. The support needed will vary based on the employee and the best method to.
All right, class members. All right. All right, Mr. Carr Golden, can you give me your understanding of that table? You as the coach? And class members, remember you can type your answer. All right, Chevanese Kelly, you as the coach, can you tell me what you learned from this table?
Sir, my voice is not too strong, so sir, my voice. But I'm just trying to understand, so because I'm not too long come in back, so I'm trying to understand. Okay.
All right, all right. Perform on the job coaching. All right. We coaching a person who is new at our company, or somebody who's going to be assigned a new position, or something new is offered at our company. So we're going to teach the person how to perform the task, or we're going to teach the person we speak the information. All right, we read the information to a person, we show video. All right, we do the demonstration, allow the person to do the demonstration too. All right, we as a coach, we are their right hand while they are working at the company. All right. Miss Marsha Graham, can you message us? All right, if you know about or receive some information about our new topic, perform on the job coaching. All right, Shannon Henry, can you tell us what you as a coach you're going to use this table? All right, for the persons you're going to coach. Can you tell us what you learned from it? All right, we'll help you while you're explaining. Stacy Goldburn. All right, Miss Stephanie Manning, can you tell us what you learned? All right, yes, Miss Stacy Goldburn, can you tell us what you understand about this table, you as a coach? Define the outcome. Identify the tools you will need. actionable behaviors of the person you're coaching, the support needed of the person's support needed, support the person's need.
So as the coach, I have to identify the outcome. For I can identify the outcome, I need to know the needs of the trainee,
All
and
right.
then
Can you give me an example of something the coaching that they need and the outcome that you want you're expecting? Outcome or result?
all right, the trainee may be having difficulties in understanding how to, all right, say for instance, the trainee don't know how to turn on the pipe. Don't know if that is a good
All right.
example.
Depending on where he's working. All right.
Yes. So the coach now would have to maybe assist the
Yeah.
person in by demonstrating how to go about turning on the pipe. So the outcome, the result would be that at the end of demonstrating, the trainee will get the full understanding of how to go about turning on a pipe. I don't know if that's a good example, sir.
All right. All right. All right. I appreciate the example you gave. All right. How come you should be able to turn how to operate the pipe, turn on and off the pipe?
Yes, sir.
So identify tools. What will you need while you're
The
coaching?
tools, the tools are the resources that the coach would use to help the trainee. So the trade, so should I use the same example?
Okay.
So the resources, first you'd have to maybe carry the trainee to a pipe itself, which is a resource, because you can't demonstrate without the pipe being there. Or what the trainee, what the coach could do is maybe teach. So get some information and teach the person or give the person information about turning on and off a pipe. So that would be the resources.
All right. Good job so far. Actionable behaviors. You see,
Actionable.
behavior of the person, the person showing, speaking what you are coaching them on.
So basically, this is what the demonstration aspect.
All right.
So
Demonstration.
demonstrating exactly what you have taught them.
All right. All right. Yes, I
And then
support.
yeah,
Yes,
support.
continue.
You're supporting, so you are encouraging the person while they are learning. So by giving positive feedbacks, looking at the strengths and the weaknesses, and you're encouraging, basically encouraging the person as you train.
All right. You're encouraging the person, and I am the person you're coaching. You're encouraging me. But while I'm working, what you be doing?
I will be monitoring you, checking to see that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do and observing.
Yes, but while you're observing me, what if you see that I'm not I'm turning on the pipe properly? What are you going to do?
I would have to step in and demonstrate to you. I
All
would
right.
record, I'll make a record of what you're doing. Make sure I make a record. Well, you're not doing it properly. And then I would have to demonstrate so you will get the full understanding.
All right. So you're working with me while I'm working.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you give it a try and you explain it good. Give her a thumbs up, everybody.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. All right. Let us continue. All right. Remember, you can zoom. All right. Remember, you can zoom your screen. All right. And the first element is prepare for on-job coaching. Are you preparing for it? All right. Identify the need for coaching. All right. While preparing for it. All right. Hold on. All right, staff induction. Staff who are inducted may need initial skills coaching in certain areas because they have no experience. So identify the need because the staff is new. All right, so you're going to teach the person, question the person, find out from the person his work experience. All right, and what the work experience that the person has, then how you choose how you're going to add to the knowledge and the skill that the person has. Okay, everyone. New employee. All right. All right. A request from a colleague for coaching. All right. Request. All right. Identifying the need, preparing for coaching. A request. All right. So we coaching the new employee, and we also coaching somebody who make a request. All right. He comes to you, Miss Chevanese Kelly, seeking you to coach him on something that he's not able to perform well. Okay, everyone. All right, direction from management to help our staff members. All right, so we coaching new employees. All right, somebody at our company they request the coaching, or our management they direct us to help or coach staff members. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. As a result of personal observation of staff members, we realize that they need coaching. Right, class members?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so the need for coaching it varies. All right. We know new employees they definitely need coaching. Something new at our company, so they will need coaching. New position, they will need coaching. A person will request coaching. Our leader of our companies will direct us to coach others. Or we ourselves, we observe a coworker and realize that they need coaching. All right, class members. All right, if we ourselves, we have a weakness, we are weakness at our company, then we request the coaching for ourselves, while others they request coaching too. Okay. All right. As a result of personal observation, here we realize that somebody need coaching. All right. Following a customer complaint. You see, it varies. Coaching. Following a customer complaint. All right. The leader of the company. All right. Receive the complaint. All right. Poor customer service of a co-worker. All right. Then we have a talk with that co-worker. Review the co-worker work to know if it's just that customer alone is making that complaint. If it's if more than one complaints, they will know that person need coaching then, right? All right, class members.
Yes, sir.
All right. And see, as a result of changes in the workplace equipment, something new or a change in the way something new is added to our company, right? A result of changes in workplace, so we need to coach those employees how to operate those new equipment or the new procedures. There will also be example of new equipment. Our common legislation requiring your ongoing attention as a workplace relates to health and safety, liquor licensing, gaming are different things. Rules are new in our company. The materials that we use, the procedures are new in our company, so we're going to need coaching on those. Coaching as a result of these changes often involves making staff aware of the new or revised legislation, rules, procedures at our company, making them know of it and how to follow it. The occasion where demonstration to illustrate the new laws and requirements are required. Yes. So let me repeat it again. All right. Preparing for job induction. We're going to prepare ourselves to coach somebody new at our company. A person make request for coaching. We're going to prepare ourselves to coach the person who made the request. We're going to identify why they need the coaching. A direction from management, the leader or manager of our company. They direct us to help a staff member, or we observe that our coworkers they need coaching, or following a customer complaint, all right, or something or things are changed in our company. Okay, class members.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me give you a 5 minutes break. We return at I will continue at 20 minutes after 9. Okay, class members, let us continue. All right. Remember when preparing for on-job coaching, all right, we prepare ourselves. Are we going to coach a new employee? All right. Are we going to coach the person who requests the coaching? Are we going to request the person or persons, our staff leaders request of us to help? All right. How are we going to coach the persons we observe need the coaching? All right. Are we going to coach the person or persons who customers complaining about? All right. Are we going to coach the person or persons on the changes and new things, the new equipments or new procedures or new rules that are offered or implemented at our company? All right. All right. Another performance criteria of prepare for on-job coaching. All right. Look at this, class members. Performance criteria of prepare for on-job coaching. It is specific coaching needs are identified through discussion with colleague to be coached. All right. That is saying the persons who need coaching, all right, they speak to us, they request the coaching, or the manager, the leader of our companies, all right, they tell us to coach them. So we're going to have a talk with those persons who need the coaching. Okay, everybody? They're going to tell us why they need the coaching. Tell us about their weakness. All right, tell us how they want us to coach them. All right, class members? All right, specific coaching needs are identified through discussion. We speak with the persons who need the coaching. All right. We speak to the persons we observe that need the coaching. We are told to coach. Who request the coaching. All right. They tell us exactly what they need coaching on. All right. Introduction. Any coaching session must be undertaken with a definite end in mind. Coaching without an aim is a waste of time. Our aim, what we want the trainees, the employees to learn. It's a waste of time if we do not have our aim or objective. All right. Without an aim is a waste of time, money, and effort, and likely to be ineffective. So we must have our objective, our aim. All right. The person being coached must be able to see they have a definite need for coaching. All right. So we're going to let them know why they need coaching. We're going to have to use evidence. Okay, class members? Class members? We're going to have to use evidence to show that they need coaching. The person being coached must be able to see they have a definite need for the coaching. No coaching should ever be done just for the sake of it. No. All right, but the person must agree that he needs coaching. To help achieve effective coaching, a coaching plan. All right, everybody, we need a coaching plan. Coaching plan should be developed and used. All right, for the person or persons we're going to coach. Formal training tends to be a situation where all staff are required to undertake a set course of instruction. All right, by comparison, coaching is less formal and focus more on individual staff need as it is identified at the time. It is less formal, meaning coaching, we are actually showing them what we're teaching them about. Okay, class member is less formal. We're showing them. It's not being written. Coaching them while they're working, we're helping them. All right, coaching can be seen as informal training. All right, for example, a worker may be doing a course at a local training college, yet still receive coaching at work to help with their study. All right. Alternatively, the staff member may not be undertaking any kind of course but still receive coaching to bring their existing skills and knowledge up to the required level. All right. All right. Identifying specific coaching needs. All right. Specific coaching needs for each individual colleague will be determined as a result of considering a combination of three main elements. All right. That is general need for coaching, the factors relating to the individual colleague, and discussion with each individual staff member. Urgency of the coaching. This can be influenced by the number of staff needed to be coached, the urgency. All right. If all staff have to be coached, the need can be urgent. All right. The nature of the coaching topic, such as whether or not it is a legal requirement, a safety issue, or a strong related to revenue and or service standards. All right. All right. Example: the colleague's previous work, life experience, and training. It is useful to know whether or not staff have had positive or negative experiences with early coaching or training. All right, colleagues with negative experiences relating to coaching/training can warrant extra attention, more support, and added time to ensure they understand the first time they receive coaching. This allows you to build success upon success with your coaching. All right, class members, we only have 2 minutes. So, are you understanding the topic so far? Perform on the job coaching.
Yes, sir.
All right. Perform on the job coaching for a person who is new at our company. All right, we're going to teach them of how to perform their tasks, speak to them, or read to them, show them, show them how to do it, and allow them to show us what we have taught them. All right, and we are working with them while they are working. All right, preparing for coaching, we will make a plan for the person or persons we are going to coach. All right, coaching. All right, a person at the company may request coaching. We can request coaching too. All right, we know a new employee definitely need coaching. If something new is offered at our company, they need coaching. All right, the leader of our company can instruct us to coach persons at our company, or we can observe and realize that they need. Class members. All right, Miss Katie and Ellis, observe that I am not performing properly. So what I need.
Coaching.
All right, definitely. All right. Remember job coaching. All right. For new persons at our company, or if they're given a new position, or if something new is offered at our company. Identify the need for coaching. All right. We speak with the persons who need it to get confirmation from them, for them to agree. We make the objective and the outcome. We list all the things that we'll need to coach them. Our class members, thumbs up to each other for joining us tonight. All right, and good job on giving a summary for the topic and or topics. Good job, keep it up, everybody. Good job. All right, see you tomorrow again. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay, everyone.
Okay,
Remember,
sir.
remember to review your notes. All right, study and to listen to the record. Okay, class members, listen to the record. Listen to the records of classes you miss. All right. I do not want you to embarrass yourself on the final exam or practical demonstration. All right. Bye bye, everybody.